Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Today just a little bitty update. I know this green wagon, we're actually going to be cutting the roof off, taking the fenders off. We'll probably end up cutting up the rear quarter panels a little bit. All of that's going to be used to patch any of the body work that needs to be done on this car. We do have that frame rail that needs to be replaced. We're actually going to, I'll probably cut the one off of that and make it work on this one. Then we'll cut for the transmission bell housing, because in the last video y'all saw it was tight. It was all up against the wall, no room to put the bell housing in, starter, etc. So we will be doing that probably here in the next video or two, taking that one apart, and then once we do that, then we'll start on this one, taking stuff we need apart on here. Today I just painted the two bottom halves of the rotisserie. I still got to replace the wheels, and then the arms for the rotisserie, y'all can see right here. We're going to mock those up and make them fit the wagon. So what we're planning on doing is taking the rear bumper and front bumper off of this car and mocking the brackets up to make a mount for the rotisserie, so we can put the orange wagon up on top of that. And then once we do, we'll be able to gut the car, put it on the rotisserie, and I'll have somebody come out and possibly I'll wash the whole car, then we'll probably get it media blasted all the way down to the metal, and then when we get it repainted and all that stuff, it'll be fresh from zero to hero. Also, I went to Harbor Freight because today they're having a what they call a parking lot sale, and I had those 3-ton jack stands, and I went and bought another set of those. That way I could put this car up in the air, as y'all can see. And I got up underneath it. I wasn't able to video, but I got underneath it and took some of the heat shielding off from this car, how it used to be. Let me see if I can rotate the camera around. Probably can't. This car, the original motor that was in here, the intake was on this side, the exhaust was on that side, on the driver's side. Now it's flipped. Now the exhaust, or no, it was the opposite way around, my bad. The original one, the headers and stuff were on this side, but the carburetor and everything was up here. I have it, y'all can see on this one, the headers are underneath. The headers were over here, sorry, and the carburetor is on this side. So all my exhaust was on the driver's side of the orange wagon, and the carburetor stuff was on the passenger side. Well, with this 2J, the exhaust is on the passenger side and the intake is on the driver's side. So under here you have all your fuel line and brake line stuff all on this side, and this is going to be the hot side, obviously. So we're going to, while I was underneath, I took the drive shaft out that was on there, and I took the heat shielding out. And what we're going to do, sorry, trying to get this situated. What we're going to do is I'm going to take all those brake line, fuel return lines out, and we're going to put a fuel cell in the back, and then I'm going to run new fuel lines, new brake lines, etc. And we're going to run them on the driver's side, so it's away from the heat from the turbo and the exhaust. And obviously we'll go ahead and video that. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. I know there's a lot going on here, big project, but with the engine in the car, the way it sits, I'm able to mock up what needs to be done with either fuel lines or so on and so forth. We do have the bell housing coming in. I actually ordered it off eBay because I wanted to see how that runs. And I'll give you guys a little look at that when we get it, and we'll test it out and see how eBay 2JZ to W58 bell housing actually is, and if it's any good and worth it. Obviously, normal bell housings for these are like $300 and something or more, and they're worth it. But I wanted, since we do plan on running the R154 and I'm gonna order a brand new one, I wanted to just check the eBay one out just to see what it would look like in person, and maybe if it works we'll pop it on, mainly for test fitting everything, get everything done. But we'll pop it on, we'll get the drivetrain done, good for mocking up and measuring and stuff like that, and then later when we do get the R154, it'll all be done. Don't have to worry about it. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. I want to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed and who's been watching and keeping up with the build. We're already at 61 subscribers, and I thank God and thank you guys for keeping up and staying tuned. We definitely do have more to come. Obviously the rotisserie, that's a little side project, trying to get that done so we can possibly get this up in the air. We also have a garage. Me and my wife are looking into getting a metal garage built and put on top of this slab so we can do all this in-house. And when we do get that going, I'll video the progress. Hopefully I'll be off of work the day that they do come and put it up, and I can video that and time lapse it and tell you how long it takes to get the garage building put up. But thank you again for tuning in. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.